Snuggle up on the bed.
Oh. No. So this is the Alice in Wonderland ride, obviously. So Claire's just gone to lock the ride off. And in the theme park world, that's just a normal way of us making the ride area safe so that we can go into it and wander around and not get hit by a cat, hopefully. And so basically just going to go in the back. There's a padlock system, which means that they can identify that Claire's inside the ride, and then so no one will come along from engineering and just accidentally start the ride up. And that's the same reason why if someone drops their phone on Icon, we don't just shut everything down and go and get a phone for someone, and we do it at the end of the day. So this is a lovely classic ride from the 1960s. The layout is similar but not quite the same, but similar to the one at the original Disneyland in California. And this is because a member of the Thompson family actually went out to the opening of Disneyland, and so the story goes, had a chat with Walt Disney, explained who they were and so on, and he lent them the plans to any Disney lawyers watching this. That's how we were able to have the Alice in Wonderland ride here. There are some differences. Theirs has been upgraded and upgraded and upgraded. Ours kind of has that value to it, but also on their version you ride in caterpillars, whereas on our version you're riding obviously in cats around the ride. So we're going to take a little walk through, not for some of you might have done some of this before if you've ever done one of our fan club events. Again, it's an opportunity to see a little bit of the inside. We're not going to walk the whole thing, we're going to walk a section of it, and then we'll do a little cut through, because one of the cool things about Pleasure Beach is we have little routes around the park that the staff can go down to get from one area to the next, and so we'll appear somewhere else part way through. But let's go and have a look. We've got a very complicated way of taking cats on and off. And then they can take a section of track out here, and then we've got that section of track lying on the floor there, just slots in, and that allows us to bring a cat out onto the system after they've been working on it in the Mason's way. And then the same thing over there, if we want to take a cat off at the end of the ride and take it into the Mason's Bay, we've got a piece of track that just slots in. On this ride, there's no reason for it to be more complicated, it doesn't need to be. So that's why it's the way it is. But if you go through there, just watch you don't trip over the track in there. You'll be able to see some of the cats they're working on.
In case you weren't aware, when you stood there like that, you reminded me of a 1970s Mr. Sunshine song. That direction.
Yeah, I think one of them was there as well. You can see the track's still on, so obviously they can run it through. So we just open them garages behind you. We can open them up and put the cats on and take them off at the same time. Yeah, just watch yourself on the tracks.
What could be the shortest tracked ride in Blackpool?
We used to have cars where we had characters sat on them. So we actually tried to minimise that, because although it looks cool, it actually ruins the throughput, and it always is just the way that it goes, that you'll have a 3-seater car come in and the next people in the queue, if you've obviously been in the queue, you'll know it's quite tight, and you'll have a family of 4 and so on, and so that's why we've sort of reverted back to try and offer the best possible throughput on the ride as well.
Did you keep any Mad Hatters?
We have still got all of them, yeah. Because nothing in Pleasure Beach, nothing gets thrown away.
You probably got that from the signs behind there, which has got the old no smoking in the back in the day when, you know, people had to smoke whenever they wanted and stuff. So we've still got the old signs everywhere. And a
lot of those characters were actually made in-house by our animation and paint shop department. So very talented. So we're going to walk through the ride. Have a quick glance on the left as you go through here. You'll be able to see the electrical, where the electricians carry out their work. But if you follow, you need to be hyper aware of things overhead. There are drop hazards in the right. I know I'm banging on about this, but there's fences that are only this high with a big drop next to them. So we don't want anyone to get hurt. So just take care, all right?
We're going down the rabbit hole. Everybody remember where you parked.
Yeah, that's probably why. I was when you know I do it.
That's it.
So you got to announce that I've booked on Saturday.
Going to it.
Yeah, I'll have to send you all the footage.
I know.
Yeah, sorry about
Alice looking pleased with us, huh?
As soon as you said, I was like, I'm going to start. No,
See, at the back of it.
There's the cat.
Yeah, no. It should be a good event, actually.
Down the rabbit hole. Up the rabbit hole.
I said to the other guys as well, guys, all the way at the back here, you'll probably see a staircase that runs all the way to the very top. It's means of escape for anybody that's inside the ride. And they can get out from the top, they can get out from the bottom, and it leads you to where the FY4 glass is. So there's always means of escape on that side. If you'll stand on this side, because obviously that bright light there, and obviously there's a low beam here, so if you stand on this side while we go down here, that's alright. Just be careful of, obviously, the fencing.
Gosh. Toucans.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'm all booked. So, everywhere I go, I seem to bring into it.
He was on this last week.
Well, he's on about it.
Something like, oh yeah, that's it. Just be careful of your head, guys, for us. That's it. Just be careful of your head, guys, and the pipes as well.
About 14.
You stand up, you stand up, guys. And just watch your head for the guys. Watch your head on the
Story of
pipe.
my life. I'm late.
Got some of the scenes on still. Put some of the scenes on for you.
Thank you very much.
Hey, you're welcome. This is the meeting team.
Well,
Trust us to have a car right
Wow.
in the middle of the meeting point. Wonderful.
not sure if that's going to be the easy one.
Oh. I thought I'd trick you together. Nice to play down there.
Whoa.
It's been about 10 years. 10 years since I went today.
Many of these are just as weird close up as they are when you go around the ride. Probably more so.
1 year of that.
Wow. I love the nightlife there.
Yeah, next year it's been 10 years.
It reminds me very much of the 70s.
And most of people
So even for me, it's been about 14 months. It's really nice to be back.
Hey guys, if you keep me for a long time, get you that door, please.
I believe this is the most difficult ride to operate. Purely based on the fact that it's so old and modular. Because when the gold mine was updated once, they got come in and put these stuff in it. Do you know the back to that? Yeah, I company that we put that and do on it. And it was literally just one button. The whole life is everything's on.
See all these, you don't see a lot of this as you actually riding, it just goes on right quick when you're going round. So some attention to details, you probably won't see a lot of stuff. Sentence.
Sure, I had a teacher who looked like you. Oh.
Here it is.
Don't fall! Don't do it!
Don't come round this corner. Doesn't end well.
Oh, the humanity!
Yeah, go on. So come round this way, guys, if you want. Right, go alright.
Yeah, go for it. I'm not sure what's in there. Oh,
Oh dear.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah. I'll be fine.
Oh, is it really?
He's still alive, really?
Yeah, okay.
Come on, Hunter.
Yay!
Imagine it was such big thing.
Oh, there's no more drama like that.
Alright then guys, so we're going to cut through one of those little secret passages that's used by staff, and you'll see where we end up.
Oh, he's going down there. Amity's secret passage.
Okay. And then saying there's a lot of footprints around the staff to you, so we're going to go through one of them now. Just down section now. Oh, poor Hunter. He's not on there.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's not drunk.
Oh dear.
Alright. Here you go. How's it?
Down the secret steps.
No idea where we're on. Just little random.